Good man.
How about that?
I didn't know you could critical
Maybe
on
it's me then.
He's a little low on my side, but it's not bad. Jesus, James.
Bubba's going first.
He wanted to go first. He wanted to lead the charge the fuck out of here.
This time, I erased the last combat encounter, so we can all have a clean sheet here.
So that might work.
No, you gotta click on your name.
One more time.
With feeling.
Yes.
On my screen, Alex has 2 initiatives, 10 and 8 on the right hand side next to him.
Let me see.
Mine does that. So I asked if it worked.
On the left-hand turn order, he's only on there once, though.
Yeah.
On the right-hand side, the chat is because he didn't click himself first.
Yeah, if you look at the turn order thing, it should be correct. How did you get 21 initiative? Oh, yeah, it's your dex, isn't it?
Int. +1 for int.
Oh, got it. Okay, so to recap, last time we encountered this little beastie twice. We're in an alleyway covered with vines. There's zombie hands sticking up from the ground and such. And we just rolled for initiative to see how we're going to fight this shambling mound. And you guys have been mitigating the shit out of this encounter for the last couple days, and I want to hear your plan.
No.
We're going to give all our healing potions, necklaces, and everything to Eki and throw Eki at it.
We will throw the half giant at it.
So was that other plan out the window or what?
If we can figure out a good way to disengage, it's got blind sight, so if we can stay 60 foot away from it, we should be able to disengage.
Yeah, I love how Pato moved it closer to us
Yeah, I know.
than the blindside distance.
Well, okay. The thing is, I'm kind of justifying that by saying that these vines are kind of a part of its growth. So it's like you're stepping on a spider's web.
Feels the vibrations.
Okay.
Makes sense.
The good ones, the bad ones.
So the thought that I had, Pato, was I didn't know how far away from that courtyard that was like a map away we actually were. And so what I wanted to do in order to try to mitigate our fight with it was to backtrack into that courtyard and try to put a whole bunch of cannon fodder between us and it. So the way I understand it from reading all the lore about this, what do you call it, shambling mound, is that it is indiscriminate about targets. And so if we can put either zombies and or those festering wraith thingies, what were those called?
I believe they were the fungal abominations.
Yes, sir. If we can somehow get zombies or fungal abominations between us and it, then we can attempt to fight it using other creatures. A couple of us have abilities that can spawn extra loud noise or apparitions to attract other zombies. So if we can get out of the way, we can actually try to create a horde of zombies to fight this thing for us. And then we'll have to fight whatever's left over.
Okay, that's a solid plan. All right, if you want to pull it off, that's fine. Let's see how you go about it. And as you do these things, remember, you're doing something I had not thought of, so I'll have to like go to other pages and copy and paste things and put you on other maps and stuff. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but you're welcome to do this if you want to.
Okay, so that's
I have a question before we do this. If we leave this area, this tile, are we going to have to make another random encounter roll?
Let's see. You guys took some twists and turns to get here. I'll make it 50-50. If you guys roll high, I'll have another random encounter roll. If you roll low, if you roll low, it's another random encounter. If you roll high, you go back to where you were.
If we roll the random encounter, does that compound with this one?
It depends on what kind of encounter it is. They're not all bad like this.
Oh.
Okay.
I love the tone you put on it.
So right now we need to distract it so that we can try to vacate out of this area. And since it has blind sight, it can't be deafened.
I have lots of, I have a couple of, like minor illusion, mage hand, prestidigitation. I mean,
So can this thing travel further than the 20 feet?
No, it only gets 20 feet per turn.
Well, this is Pato's monster.
Yeah, it's 20 feet per turn. They're correct.
Okay.
So as long as we don't use lightning, we should be okay.
So we need to get his attention and run, or try to just totally disengage. Which one do y'all prefer?
I think either way, it's I don't know, Patu. If we don't do anything to this thing, it's still going to move 20 feet towards us because it knows we're within its 60 feet blind sight.
It still
We're on
knows
it
that it
right
has prey right next to it. Like you're stepping on the vines right now.
Uh-huh.
So
So you
that's
know the
kind of
trap.
like his spider's web. He's coming for you.
So if
Right.
something else that, say, the vines up there, it's spider webbing, would it go for that before it goes to us?
I guess it depends on how still you guys are. I'll have you make a couple checks.
Okay.
Well, we would be running.
Well, if we get the
there are a lot of
initial,
us.
if we can say throw something way up there to distract it, it goes that way. If we stay still, stealthy, as soon as it's up there, we book it out.
The random counter is what concerns me. But
20 here. So if we can get, I don't know, me or one of the other guys that are closer to it to run over there kind of close. Well, hell, I guess the only one that's not, hell, we're all in it. I'm going to say Larks and maybe Frog. Y'all might be free to actually skate out before they come
I
after
can
you.
cast an illusion over there. That way you don't have to be all kamikaze about it. Like,
Yeah.
is it a
I
physical
can,
illusion?
I
Well,
can create a
depends if
sound
it's
or
a-
an image of an object that lasts for the duration.
The mage hand and grab the vines.
I also have mage hand and prestidigitation.
How big of an area does your illusion affect?
It's 30 feet range. And the illusion,
Right in front of us.
I don't think it has like a size. Let's see. Oh wait, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. It can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. And physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with successful intelligence check.
Okay.
But if it's only 30 feet, that's not going to get you, but right in front of us. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
And off or up above us or to the side. So if we're going to vacate, we should go down and to the left if Bree's going to cast to the high, or up and to the backing up.
Yeah, mage hand is also 30 feet.
but that's
I could just shoot an arrow
one
behind it.
little thing. That's one little 5-foot area getting agitated. We got all these 5-foot areas when we're trying to haul ass to get it. But as long as all our actions can get us out of here, we should be fine. It can only go
Yeah.
20 feet, which is here. And then it can go an
Yeah.
additional 20 the next turn, which is going to put it in the 40-foot range. I don't know about the range of its attack.
Can it dash?
But that's the thing. I don't know.
It is a melee attack, so it can only attack squares right next to it.
Well, Nikki and I can
Okay.
spiritual weapons.
What's up, Sam?
If I'm trying to gauge how this thing observes the enemy, if a couple of us were to hold on, if a couple of us were to shoot crossbow bolts that would land in the ground and on a disturbing thud at like like here-ish, like back here somewhere,
Uh-huh.
would it take that movement as I need to go backwards towards my prey?
It would certainly hear it, and it would attempt. It would think about it, but it really depends on how still you guys are. And you guys just made a bunch of ruckus on its vines just now, so I might have you roll a couple times if you want to try to pull off like a deception on it. But it's entirely possible. If you want to try it, you can.
We
And
use Lark's
how-
little can to like grab it to make it. Oh, there's something behind me with the arrows.
It's
I was
30.
in its butt of leaves.
So if we do that, then is it more reactant to heat or light? I didn't even read anything like that.
This I will not tell you.
It's immune. So
I
don't
do
know.
have my little birdie, my drone,
lightning
Yeah.
kills it.
and that has a much bigger range.
I think we're gonna need your drone for actually physically hitting this thing because it's gonna have anywhere from 160 to 200 and something health. So
So I do have candles.
Yeah, what?
So I have candles. So we put a candle, lit it, and shot it behind it. We have a chance to possibly set, if we like dip the arrow in fire and grease, which I have that jar of grease, set something behind it on fire. It may cause more of a commotion behind it then, especially if we accidentally hit a zombie.
I think
Well,
you should try to set it on fire rather than stuff behind it. Do more damage with
I've
it.
got fire
Yeah.
bolts.
it is
Well, no,
fire
no, no.
resistant.
Oh, it's fire resistant.
Oh yes, it's fire and cold resistant.
What I'm saying is
Lovely.
burn the vines behind it so that it causes more, of a commotion, because if fire spreads.
I hate to be the one that's kind of the downer of the group. Could we make a decision here?
Well, I was going to say that if we're going to be doing all of this to try to get it to go the other way so we can dash one way, I think we should just go ahead and dash because it can only move 20 per turn and we can move at least 30 per turn, if not 60. So, I mean, if you guys, like, if we're going to stand and fight, then we need to talk about standing and fighting. But if we're going to run, we need to talk about running.
Hey, if we can run, I'm all for running.
I think we should run.
I say we try to get back to the ramparts where we came from, where the damn catapult is.
All right. Well, Treader's the first one, so
All right, so if you guys all want to make your move, that's fine. If you're gonna try to go, it can only get to about here before it has to stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All you guys go ahead and try to make your move to get out of here. Who's gonna roll for the group to try to leave?
I'm not doing it.
Okay. So here's the thing. So you can wish the die is gonna do your thing. High roll is going to be you're getting back to the mud gate. Low roll, you're getting another random encounter, and he's going to be there too.
okay.
Over 10, under 9, or
Over 10 is high, and 10 and below is low.
20.
So if we get less than 10, we're gonna have this boss and another boss to contend with.
But it may be good or bad.
Not all encounters are bad. I did all sorts of random encounters.
All right, so since Treader has to go first, Trutter's the one who's going to roll the d20.
I like it.
It's high. All right. So tell me, how are you guys going to do this? How are you going to lure him to the mud gate?
Hey,
Do
Treader,
pop shot arrows while we go?
you have Sacred Flame still as a cantrip, don't you?
I still have Sacred Flame as a cantrip. We could cast Sacred Flame to get his attention and have him just kind of follow us along, since we can cast that at will.
Okay.
Just take turns. Further and
Designate-
further away. Just keep
I want you to designate 2 people to do whatever they want to attract its attention, damage spells or whatever, right? And I want you to make these rolls for your attacks. And I'm going to have you make those 2, and I'll say that those 2 you get those as you lead this thing to the mud gate. All right. So like as you go around corners and stuff, sometimes one of you is going to have to turn around and do the thing to attract its attention. So that's what we're going to do.
So
Do we
I'll
have to
volunteer.
lure him?
Yes, because anything that we throw at it is eating away at its max HP. So Pato has to keep track of his max HP and how much damage we're doing to it every single time, because he
Right.
has a max HP, and the whole goal is to whittle him down. And we've now set forth a plan in motion to whittle him down using the spells as we lure him and whatever else happens when we get to whatever we're luring, yada, yada, yada.
Right. I just rolled a d4. You can make 2 free attacks before I put you guys on the mud gate with Home Dude.
Wait, can't we just run, and if he gets distracted, so be it?
I don't think Pato wants that to be part of, because we
Oh,
failed
okay.
the encounter so much so.
It doesn't matter what I want. If you can lose him, you can lose him.
Oh, okay.
Do
In
we
that
lure?
case, run.
I mean,
Well, if
fight
Pato
is
says
fight.
we can, if Pato says we can outrun him and get away, then
Maximum freedom, brother. That's what I'm all about.
I mean, my God wants to fight if a fight's opportune.
I hate gods.
I'm all for it. Whatever.
my,
Don't have no range. I'll just take my pants off and wiggle my ass and stay like 30 feet
My-
in front of him if I need
my
to.
god is all about self-preservation and the likes. So
My God's all about dying in honorable battle, but this wouldn't exactly be honorable, so I could compete to fight another day.
So we attempt to get away.
Get away.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's
All
get out of
right.
here.
So let's see. I'm going to put you guys on the mud gate.
And do we have to make a roll to see if it follows, or
Oh, yes, I'm going to be making that roll. Or you're going to be making that roll. My bad. All right. So you guys are back on the mud gate now. All right. Now I want your least stealthy person to make a stealth check, because that's
So
the person
hard.
making the most racket.
James,
I
you're
have
rolling at
2 decks, I guess.
well, no, you have to roll your stealth. Mine's -1.
And mine is 1.
Oh,
Mine
dex.
is
What is my
-2.
dex? I have -1 dex, so minus. Oh, you have -2. Looks like you're it.
If it's above 10, you'll have lost him. If it's below 10, you will not.
No, mine is just 2.
Oh, mine's -1.
All right, Sam.
What is sand juice?
That's 3.
His is fine. He did the stealthy samurai thing.
So it's me.
Yep.
Yep.
Make a stealth check.
Oh God.
Getting in your way.
Hold on to both nipples while you roll.
What is that?
Ew, it's just barely low. So your friend has followed you here. Okay, so as you take your route through the twisting and turning of alleyways and such, Home Dude can hear you because he uses his vibration sense to find you. And you finally make it back to the mud gates. Things seem to have calmed down a bit, and some of the fungal abominations have wandered off, but you still have friends around up here and up here. Everybody can see that, right?
Yes.
All
You
right.
didn't make a new initiative.
No, you're fine on initiative right now. The fungal abominations got to make them.
So I'm gonna stand close by so y'all can get on top of the battlements and slowly look.
Sprint as fast as we can.
Wait, my boys here, my fungal abominations and the zombies have not noticed you yet, but if you guys start fighting, they probably will.
So
I'm gonna
Sprint
toss
for the wall.
Eki my bead.
I mean, it's in
No,
the wall. It could potentially climb.
Yeah, just for the hell of it, everybody should toss Eki their survival items.
Yeah, me and Eki are gonna stay down here. I don't know about James. He can do for his own. Same with David. But I say anyone, you two casters with good range, need to get your asses up on that wall.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hand Dunnan my health pot that I have.
Someone's gonna need to operate that trebuchet.
James, because he's the one that's battle ready.
Yeah, James is a battle cleric guy, so he's got the
Wouldn't he be too
expertise.
close for that damn thing?
No, not necessarily.
trebuchets are not really short range weapons, so
If
I
you
mean, yeah, is there a way to arc it high?
catapult or a trebuchet or what the hell is that?
That's a trebuchet.
Okay. You might have to pick the back end of it up with your little dwarf ass.
The trebuchets shoot the furthest than a catapult.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
way out of range. There's no way in hell you're gonna shoot this close.
Actually, you can determine where the release point is. Will determine how far it goes. So you can adjust the roping to adjust the release points.
First things first is get up there.
Yeah, it's a big ass arrow. You just
Pato, my turn order list disappeared. Any chance you can put it back up?
It should be up. Hang on just a second.
blank. Or mine disappeared.
Trebuchet is not a.
There we go.
It's still blank.
It's blank.
It's still blank? Okay, maybe it's just mine. Let's remove all the turns. All right, everybody roll it again. Roll that beautiful initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh, he got a 19.
Did mine go through?
No.
Okay, click on my character again. Even worse than the first roll.
Now it went through.
And now he goes first. That sucks.
What?
It's okay. 'Cause
He-
I'm
he-
still the closest.
He can't be exhausted, so he's going first.
My first roll.
Don't sound so
Trebuchet, that would help
excited there,
with
DM.
Okay, has everybody got their initiative rolled? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So the shambling mound, after a long chase through the alleyways and such, you're not sure it's a plant, but it seems a little frustrated, and it's gonna move over there. It uses its vines for locomotion, and it comes all the way over here.
Oh God.
And he's like, oh hey there, Mr. Sun Go Frog.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, it's gonna do one of its attacks. All right, it takes a tentacle, like whips it up into the air. It's like as thick as your waist, and it slams down. Why is it rolling advantage?
I don't know.
It's-
You got stuck on that
Wait.
last time.
Well, it's 26 anyway. Hang on just a
Holy
second.
crap.
Yeah, that hurts.
Well, that's just a hit. We're gonna roll for damage in just a second.
Yeah, I know the damage that it can do though.
Yeah. There, I untoggled the advantage. Now we're gonna do the damage. 12. So it takes its tentacles and it wraps you up with one of them and it starts to crush you. And it's gonna do another slam.
Another one.
But this
It-
tentacle does not hit. This one kind of gets in its own way, and it can't wrap you up twice with the same tentacle. And now it is Lark's turn.
Run issue.
Move your butt, woman.
Yeah,
Hit it.
so I can dash and do
Everything.
60. Right?
Yeah.
Attack one person at a time, but Mark is like half dead already. So yeah.
Yep. So either he's gonna use a bead to heal himself, or somebody's gonna have to walk over there and heal him, and then run away.
It's on heal spells too.
So I'm
Yeah, so-
guessing I can only go here, and then I'll have to use an action to get up the wall, right?
That's correct. You are climbing
Okay.
up a rope.
Yeah.
So you can use your 2 actions to get over there, and then
Yeah.
next turn we'll have to jump up.
Yep. Okay.
You're only
Next.
have a 30-foot range.
This
All right.
thing's only 20. If you can move 30 something, your best course of action is to attack it and
Agreed.
walk 30.
Oh,
And
so
then-
I should have only gone 30. And
You
Oh.
can move back. Move
Could
back
you-
right fast.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
Go ahead, Bree. You move back to wherever your 30 mark was.
Okay, hold on. I don't remember where it was. Hold on.
Whatever your speed is.
That hex is fine. Right here.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So then, like here?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast
With anything that's not
Ray of Sickness.
All right. Did you already use that last battle, or?
Remember, I had 2 of them.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Because my fire cantrip's doing jack.
Can you roll it on the attack?
Oh, what did I do? Oh, sorry.
You
Hold
click
on.
the spell itself.
Dungeon Master, I was in between these 2 circles. Which one am I in?
You're fine right there. You rolled a 7 on the attack, so that the ray leaves your hand and it kind of glances off whatever the mud it is that makes up the creature. It has no effect. You didn't quite get through its defenses.
Lovely.
All right, Mr. Iron Wang.
Well, shit. What is the range on my guns?
It should say in the attack. I think your payload one's like 10 feet or 15 feet. Let me take a look.
Range
Yeah, it's 10 foot.
cone. Okay. So I'm gonna move over between Claptrap and Giant Mothball of Death, and then I am going to trigger payload on it.
Okay.
So I need a 1d6 for damage.
Well, that's trigger payload is the double one, the one where you have like a cone, right? And if you click on the skill itself, like the title of it, it should do it for you.
Uh.
Okay, so you rolled a 4 on the attack roll. So you put both your wrists together, you trigger your payload, and all the buckshot just kind of goes into the mud and doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't seem like the creature slows at all. It'll roll noise for you.
Alright.
All right, you did not roll a zombie this turn.
For once, damn it.
But you did alert these guys up here. Like, you're not getting any new zombies.
Yep.
Alright.
Fine.
All right,
So,
Mr. Oh, go ahead.
I'm actually gonna move over here. Actually, no. I'll just move there. And then I'll give up my turn.
Solidarity with the giant man. All right, Treader.
So Treader is going to. Can I move past Dunnan to within range of this thing?
You
Or do I have
can.
to go?
You can slip between them. It's fine. They're your friends. If it was enemies, I'd be like, no, but they're your friends.
That's going to be 15 foot of movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to and get real close up on it, and then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds. God dang it.
These rolls suck balls. So you take your hands and you place it onto the mud, and this light comes out of your hands, but it kind of dissipates into the moisture and the vines and such, and it doesn't seem to have any effect.
I'm going to use my last 10 feet to move over there past Dunnan.
Okay, it's going to have a target have an attack of opportunity on you. Are you okay with that?
Never mind. That spell counts as an attack, yes?
Yes, that's one of your actions.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action here.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and use a shotgun blast on it.
Okay.
How come my number was red on Ray of Sickness?
Because it was a critical failure.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you unload with your shotgun. More buckshot goes into the Shambling Mounds mud, and nothing happens.
Great. All right.
Mr. Go Frog.
Question. I have a potion of healing. Is that considered an action or bonus action to drink?
That is an action because you're sitting there with it at your lips, like.
Then are they considered to be greater healing potions or just regular healing potions?
Regular healing potions.
What's the hit point that it restores? A 2d4 or
Here, I will link it.
this?
Actually, no, it is. Yeah,
How did I find
2d4
out
plus.
2d4?
It's 2d4 plus 2. So just roll 2d4s, and then I'll add the 2 to it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and drink that, and I'll pretty much end my turn then.
Okay, did you roll the 2d4s?
It's rolling now.
Oh, okay. 1 and 1, and that's 4. So you get 4 HP out of that. There you go. You're back up to 16. So Sungo
Ouch.
Frog tosses that one back. It was a shitty healing potion you found in like a goblin's loincloth, so it's not that great. Probably tastes a little bit like taint too.
Mm.
The taint.
Where is she? Where is she?
All right, I think. Hold on. Alex Hellstorm, I think it's your turn. Sorry, I didn't rearrange everybody.
So wait a minute, is it my turn?
Yeah, hang on. I'm getting the turn order right again.
Should have gone before me.
Yeah. Okay.
Alex, then me.
Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Fighting Spirit.
So that you're going to get advantage on your next attack roll, I believe.
So I gotta run up to him, right? That's one.
If you want to melee him, yeah.
Move up. I'm gonna use Fighting Spirit, and I'm gonna attack with my katana.
All right.
And I roll on it, right?
You roll advantage on it, yes. All right. So you swing with your katana. You do connect with some of his vines, but they're just so wet and thick and tough that it doesn't look like you make a score on him at all.
Whoa.
Not getting through his armor yet, fellas.
Well, can I use Action Surge just to try it again?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so you swing with your katana again, like a reverse slash, and yet again doesn't have any effect.
Well, I guess that's it. Can't do nothing else.
All right, Sungo Frog.
I already went. Remember, I drank the
Oh,
potion.
I'm sorry, my
Later.
bad. Madam Claptrap.
But David, just remember for the future, you only moved like what 5 feet, and then you attacked. You could have moved the remainder of your.
It's too
travel.
close.
Well, he would have
Yeah,
gotten attacked for free.
I
I'm going to move the 30 feet away from this thing as I travel over to the ramparts. And I'm going to. Okay, so this thing heals off of lightning damage, but when I read. My Eldritch Blast, it says force damage.
Yeah, that's not fire.
That's not lightning?
Nope.
Okay, so I can Eldritch Blast this thing and it won't heal him.
Yeah, you're using the force. Okay, so your hand comes up. You scream at him for a second, and the Eldritch Blast comes out of your hands like it's a green, like yellowish light. It impacts in his mud, and it seems to flake off a bit of the mud from his tentacles. Like it seems to vibrate him at just the right way, to where some of his mud flakes off, and it looks like he's a little bit more exposed now. You don't do any HP damage. Like it doesn't seem to do any HP damage, but I think you've damaged his armor somewhat.
Ah, okay. I was like 10 plus 4. Wow.
That's my way of telling you that you've brought his AC down a bit.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Maybe that number we have to reach won't be so high.
Okay, so now it's the zombies' turn. They definitely heard the firearm blast, so they're like they're coming around the fountain a bit, and they're curious as to what you guys are doing. The fungal abominations are not super interested as of yet. And now it's the Shambling Mound's turn. Okay, so it turns toward Alex Hellstorm because he's hit it a couple times now. It turns toward him. It kind of it looks like it's tilting its face, like whatever you consider to be its face, to where it's trying to observe how his sword is ringing after striking it a couple times, and he makes an attack.
Like only do one person at a time. Doesn't it have Eki in its scraps?
No,
The king.
it didn't grab him.
Oh,
Like it
it
has to hit you with both of them.
Yes, 2 times. Ah, okay, got it.
Okay, so it slams you with one of his tentacles and attempts to grab you. And it does it again. And it hits you both times.
Now he's got to make a DC save.
Okay, so 8 plus 7 is minus 15. All right.
No save for this at all. I can't dodge. I can't use my.
You're about to save.
defense. Oh,
okay. So your escape is a DC 14. All right. You have to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, hold on. What is a grapple saving throw?
I thought.
Grapple saving throw. Let me just look it up here. Grapple check. Okay, so you can either make a strength or a dexterity saving throw to get out of it.
guess I'm gonna do strength.
Okay. All right. So it attempts to wrap you up with its vines. It's got them all around you, but you're slippery and you're strong, and you're able to like break its hold on you at least temporarily. And now you're holding it at bay with just your muscles alone. Lark.
So all I have, casting wise, are fire, and that's not going to work.
If you can do damage, she'll just be reduced damage.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I might try my crossbow in this one.
So I still get hurt even though I did a saving throw?
You do get hurt. Like he hit you twice with his vine attack, but what you saved yourself from was the engulf.
Okay,
like,
yes.
He can't
Right,
just eat you right now.
So I'm gonna go with my crossbow. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Well, I got him. Y'all run.
Hey, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll for damage, Bree.
All right. Oh boy.
All right, so your crossbow, it goes twang, and the bolt hits inside the creature's mud, and it looks like you've scored something. Like it's pinning one vine to its side, and it looks like it's a vine that it uses quite heavily. And you are the first one to do any real damage to it.
Looks like piercing's the way to go, gents and ladies.
What are you going to do after you use your crossbow?
Oh, I guess I'll go closer to the wall. My crossbow will work while I'm up there. Okay.
All right, Mr. Dunnan.
Okay, so for the group, James, you're gonna try to get over there with them, see if we can use this catapult in some crazy weird way to get to this thing, or
kind of alpha strike there, but I guess the question is, since David has keeping both tentacles at bay, an opportunity attack to leave.
I'm going to give you advantage on your next swings because David's got both of his tentacles, or both of its attacking tentacles in its hand, and its back is turned to you.
What if I attempt to leave?
If you attempt to leave, it cannot attack you right now.
Okay. Yeah, Cody, that is going to be my next action, is to get as far as I can in this next attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my grappling hook so that you can actually get the fuck up the wall.
Well, the rope is still there from when we climbed down the wall.
Yeah, the rope is
Is
still
it?
already up there.
Okay, cool. All right, in that case, I'm going to commence with the noise making and the shooting and the ass kicking. So I'm going to do my drunken weave.
Are you sure you don't want to save that for? No, I guess we're good.
Got to do something. Let's get 8.
I just want to
So-
advise you, you're not in melee range of it just yet, so you might have to get there first.
How big is this thing's ass? Because it's in range.
Okay, so you've got Eki and Treader right in front of you there. You're in the same square as Treader right now. There you go. You're in a good hex now.
Okay. So I need to roll a 1d8 to see how many times I'm going to shoot.
That's right. One. These rolls are fantastic tonight, guys. I gotta tell you.
Fantastic.
PK.
I weighted all your dice.
Advantage because he's holding all its tentacles.
That's right. You roll advantage on all your attacks right now. There you go. Roll for damage. All right, so you spin around, you ready yourself, and you fire off one of your gauntlets into the bulk of the monster as David's got its tentacle its tentacles locked in his arms, and you do some more real damage to it.
And I am going to use my bonus action to monk slap it.
Do it. Okay.
Oh, quick question. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
You follow it up with a punch, but the punch connects with the mud again, and it kind of sinks into it. And you pull it back. You don't feel like you've done anything to the plant monster itself.
Good, David.
I was wondering if can we poison this thing, or is it reducing the rest of it doesn't have any poison damage?
Try it. Find
It's
Okay,
mud.
Fuck around and find out. Okay, Treader, it's your turn.
Attack, move, or would that negate my ability to leave?
Oh shit, I had to roll noise for Cody. Hang on. Nope.
What's that, James?
I said, can I attack and then leave, or will that negate the ability to leave?
No, you can attack and then leave. David still got it, like, right there in his arms, giving it a hug.
Oh, then I'm going to use my warhammer, or not my warhammer, my battle axe two-handed, and attempt to slash it.
Okay, you get advantage this time, remember that. Bree's got one of the locomotion tentacles pinned, and David has both the attackers. Okay, so you swing with your battle axe. You don't quite have enough oomph behind it to get really solidly into the beast, but you do flake off another bit of its armor, its mud.
I'm going to use my last available bonus action to trigger another shotgun blast.
Okay.
Do I also get advantage on that?
Yes, you can go ahead and roll advantage. What's your cone you're doing?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I better not do that. Just going to go ahead and swing my battle axe again.
Okay.
I don't want to break Cody.
Just remember that those zombies are slowly making their way to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys wanted to come toward us, you're all not looking super great.
If
Okay.
we stand any chance of using that trebuchet, we got to be as far away as possible.
All right, roll for damage, James. Okay, so this time you correct your swing and you connect with it hard. And this time your axe sinks way into the mud, and it feels like you've struck some other kind of material underneath it.
Awesome. So now I'm going to use my time to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I didn't know he had a time to move.
Yeah, he used his action and bonus action. Now he gets to move like 25
Ah.
feet because he's a dwarf. Mr. Hellstorm.
Boy, that is a red bar. Oh, wait.
How do you plan to not die?
According to one thing, right?
Well, okay. I'm going to give you the option. You can either attempt to hold on to Home Dude's tentacles, or you can try to do your regular actions and such.
I guess while holding on to him, he can't attack.
Well, you're going to have to make a roll for it, though. All right. Just making sure you have an informed decision.
Battle of strength right now, David. You versus the shambling mound.
If I were to let go, he can get attack me. If I hold on to him, he can attack me.
Well, if you let go of him, he could also turn and attack somebody else because I think Cody pissed him off.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna. I don't want to, but I guess I'm gonna use a let go and use my spell bead.
Okay, what's your spell bead got in it?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
All right, roll a d20 first, and then you can go ahead and use the spell. All right, that's a good one. And go ahead and roll for cure wounds.
I don't have that in my thing.
Oh, my bad. Let me just look up the spell.
It's a 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
All right,
Don't have
which he
spellcasting,
doesn't
so-
have. So I want you to roll a 1d8.
Who charged
7,
it?
not bad, not bad. You're going to heal yourself for 7.
And that
Okay.
was my action. I got nothing left.
Well, you can always move, but he'll get an attack of opportunity if you do.
I can't like attack or anything.
No, unless you get a bonus.
I do not.
Okay, Sun Go Frog.
All right. Well, let's throw caution to the wind. Since do I still get advantage or no?
He's no longer holding on to him, so no.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Pato,
pray for you, David.
Pato, how far can those zombies move in one turn?
Their speed is 20, I believe.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Cone of Grease, show me the cone.
If you two don't move, they will be upon you. If you could somehow get... Oh, God, Alex.
Pray.
Like I said, I'm praying for Alex Hellstorm.
He's gonna throw the grease. I'm not gonna catch on fire or anything.
Well, not this
Yeah,
turn.
no, I'm just throwing.
Not yet,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so you've got that cone. I'm going to go ahead and make a dex save, Mr. Hellstorm.
Choo.
The shambling mound actually collapses to the floor prone, but it is also a mound of shit. So it's not. It is going to be able to attack, but it's at a disadvantage. And Alex is also on the floor.
Now
Right.
right.
I should be able to move now, correct? Without it taking an attack of opportunity, or will it still take one?
It can still attack, but it's going at a disadvantage now.
Then I need to stay here so I don't waste any health. I'm going to end my turn.
All right. So as the shambling mound attempts to get itself back up, it's having a hard time because Bree pinned its vine to its body, and
Oh,
it's.
Madam Claptrap.
Adam Claptraps.
I know it's her turn. I get it.
Oh.
Goddamn. All right, Madam Claptrap, go ahead.
What did you want to finish your spiel?
No, it's ruined now. Go ahead.
I kind of wanted to hear it.
You'll do it in a minute.
All right. I think he
It
knew it
wasn't
was
in-
my turn. It's just I'm so insignificant these days. So did you set it on fire with your grease gun thing?
No, it's just prone at a disadvantage.
You set it on fire, then Alex.
Alex will also
Then
be on
Alex
fire.
burns
Yeah.
too.
Since it's prone, you get advantage on all your attacks against it.
So does anybody need to set it on? Like, can any of y'all set it on fire right fast, or do I
It's
need to step
immune.
over there and do it?
We
immune
don't
to
want it
fire.
to be on
No
fire
fire.
Why not?
We benefit
because
It's immune.
Alex
Alex,
and it's immune. Like fire, it doesn't hurt it, and Alex, it does
about
hurt.
Fire does hurt it. It's just fire resistant.
so it takes half fire damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it would do
But
a
it would
1d6.
take out. But it would take out like pretty much
Damn.
Alex.
Hey, I'm chaotic neutral, okay?
Fuck that guy.
Do what you
Chaotic
think must
neutral
be done.
too.
with your tits of death and destruction.
Is Eldritch Blast a cantrip or is it a?
Yes, I'm gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast right now.
Do whatever you need to, Sam. I'm go for it.
Seemed to work pretty well last time.
Roll for advantage.
Roll for advantage. Nice.
Yeah, it's prone, so it's not moving around as much, Okay.
15. Is that a hit?
Yeah, roll for damage.
Oh wow.
7 plus 4.
All right.
10 to 12. 11. I
Okay.
can't add.
It's 11. So the Eldritch Blast leaves your hand yet again, and this time, instead of just vibrating the thing and shaking off some mud, it seems to penetrate into the core of the monster, and it lets out it doesn't have lungs, but you can tell the vines start creaking and things start getting really frantic in there, like it suddenly knows it can be hurt. All right, so let me move my zombos. It's the zombies' turn. All right, the zombies are slowly shambling towards you. They're not quite there yet, but they'd love to be. And now it's the shambling mound's turn. He's going to try to make a dex save to get up.
At a disadvantage.
He does not save. His dexterity is not great. But he is still able to attack. And the last person to damage him was Mr. Cody.
Oh, he angry.
At least it's at a disadvantage. So
The vines are whipping around and things are creaking and it's getting super fast trying to protect itself. And it goes after Dunnan with the slam.
No.
Be careful, Dunnan, dear.
Dunnan, what's that?
Disadvantage.
Does a 15
Yeah.
hit? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got to roll a disadvantage. Excuse me. You're right. Rolling twice. Well,
Oh.
15. So, Dunnan, does a 15 hit for you?
My AC 15.
Your AC is 15?
Mhm.
Okay, so it slams you with the tentacle and it knocks the wind out of you, but it doesn't penetrate and it doesn't grab onto you at this time. And it's going to make another slam. This time, I'm actually going to roll disadvantage.
I thought the tentacle was pinned.
multi-attack.
No, you pinned one of the locomotion tentacles. David had both of those, and then he let go.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so he just used his multi-attack, and this one does hit you, Dunnan. It wraps around you, but you're too strong for it to actually grapple. And let me do the damage here. It does a shit ton of damage.
Oh no.
Bullets, you bastard.
Trying to select your fucking token. I gotta move this guy for a sec. There we go. Minus 19. So you get the wind knocked out of you, and then the tentacle just comes and slaps you across the face like you've done to so many zombies.
Yes.
Like some of the little fine hairs that are growing out of it kind of like rip part of your cheek off as well. All right, Lark.
Damn. Okay, I'm thinking I need to take out some zombies with my drone strike. That way they don't get to Eki. Well, hold on, let me make sure 120 feet.
The zombies are Lisa Mothers.
Yeah, you might want to ask XC if he's going to move next turn before you do that.
But we got here because we're not scared of zombies. We got here
Okay,
because
then.
we want the zombies to fuck with Cotton Ball Boy, while y'all finally do some damage to this fucking Cotton Ball thing. Once James makes it to the wall, maybe you can use that big war machine on it.
All
I'll
right.
probably be-
Well, then I'm gonna have to use my crossbow again because the only stuff I have spell wise is
Why don't you
fire.
get the wall?
Please don't set it on fire.
I mean, I'm relatively safe where I am right now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a point. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
It's okay.
And she's got no
Uh,
expertise with siege weapons.
Yeah. So light crossbow it is. Do I roll advantage?
Let's see. Yeah, he's still prone, so you roll advantage.
Hmm.
So the 14, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Remember, you guys took off 2 AC with those attacks from Sam and from David. I mean, from Treader.
Question. Oh no, sorry, not question, but remember, guys, if we can use those zombies to our advantage, we can. So if you can try to move to the other side of this thing, so that the zombie you put basically by the end of your turn, put Cotton Ball fuck in between the zombies and yourself. And the question was, I see Cody's health bar as full. Is that just a glitch? Did it not move?
Let me just look here. Oh shit! Why did it not move? Hold on. Boop. There we go.
Thank you. I just need to know how much health he has. Continue.
Okay, Bree. This crossbow bolt hits it in the same place. Like you got a pretty good pattern going here. That locomotion tentacle is still quite pinned, and you're doing some damage to it.
Oh.
All right, Dunnan.
Okay, let's try this again. I am going to attempt to shoot this thing more than one time.
Can you move over here first?
Yeah, he's about to use his drunken weave, which moves him.
I can leave, and I'm
Ah,
not-
cool.
Be affected by the grease.
I guess we're about to find out.
We'll find out. So I need to roll a 1d8 and see what the hell happens. I'm in a critical fail. Yep.
These rolls, man.
2 times. Lovely.
That's a good one. All right, one more. Okay, so you start to do your weave. Your first gauntlet that you trigger does a great bunch of damage to like a cluster of vines that are sticking out of the mud now. The second one goes into the muddy exterior and doesn't do quite as much. And rolling for your... Oh, here we go. We got zombies.
Yay.
So the noise roll means mo zombies. Let's see, it's 7.
I'm also going to use my extra monk slap attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Up to full.
I did those regular attacks instead of advantage attacks, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
So
Didn't
in
you?
case we fall down.
Why don't you roll another drunken weave one, and I'll consider that the advantage for the second one.
Just that normal.
Yeah,
Correct.
the normal attack did not connect. Maybe because you were slipping on a bunch of grease.
No, that I did the unarmed as my extra thing. You
Yeah,
said to
yeah.
roll again. Drunken weave.
Yeah,
and
you
that
you
was
did fine.
13.
Okay, so your drunken weave, the last one that you did, it does connect and it flakes off some more of that mud, and it looks like the shambling mound is losing some more of its protective layer. It is now down 3 AC from what it was.
Okay.
Good deal.
All right. Monsieur Hammer Striker.
All right.
That's
Heal
French,
you,
you know.
heal you 3 back up or dash?
Say dash, save your magic in case one of us goes down. You have to save us from a death save or get us back on our feet.
I still have a couple heals after that, but I will go ahead and dash to the where Madam Claptrap and them are. Can I prepare Pato, or is that used up?
If you didn't dash, then yes, you can prepare something.
I dashed over to them, which I still need to make a movement after that to get up the ladder, right?
Yeah.
Or the, Okay, so that'll be the end of my turn then.
So when you prepare
Well-
something, like when you do a reaction thing, you're giving up your action to wait for a condition to be met on somebody else's turn. So like if you take an action like a dash, you can't prepare anything.
You weren't that far away from us though.
He's also a
You
tiny
were-
dwarf man.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
Bree, I
only
think you
20
just insulted his height.
All right,
My
Alex,
bad.
make your DC save.
All right, Alex. Dexterity save, go. It sucks. You're down on the ground.
That's it, huh?
Can he still use half his movement to get up or no?
Let's see. Yeah, like you can try to get up, but it's so. Was he on his feet just now, or was he prone?
Prone.
I was prone.
Okay. Yeah, you stay on the ground. I'll let you use like a third of your movement to try to crawl away or get repositioned.
Did I use second wind already?
Yes.
And action search, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't use second wind yet. You used action surge.
I use action surge. Okay. If I act, okay, yeah. Let me read this damn thing. Oh,
Language proficiency.
my bad.
It may help you here. I don't
While
know.
I'm on the ground, can I use second wind?
Probably, yeah.
Well, let me use that. So 1d10 plus your fighter's level.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 3 or 4? What are we?
3.
Yeah, we're 3. So 1d10 plus 3. All right, so that's 11.
That's the health I get back, right?
Yeah. All right, let me just move my dude back.
And that's all I can do. I can't even try to move or nothing, huh?
No, you're still prone. I would have let you take your action to try to crawl away or something, but that's not anymore. You'd use your action surge. I mean your second wind.
Sweet.
All right, Sun Go Frog.
So if I'm reading the rules correctly, if I make a grapple against him, it's an athletics check, correct?
Yes.
Literally just roll athletics and not strength or anything.
Yeah, well it's based off your strength, of course.
Yeah, but I actually have +4 for athletics versus.
Okay, you can attempt to grapple the vine monster. I'd love to see this.
I want to try to grapple it. My rolls have been shit anyway, so advantage or no, since it's prone.
Let's see. It's prone. Roll advantage on it. That's fine. You can get more leverage on it this way. Woo! Let's see what he rolls. Not advantage. God damn it. It still doesn't beat yours.
Ah!
Okay. So, Eki, I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Eki, you jump on top of the enormous vine monster. And you've got both of its like vines in your hands. And it's like you're riding him like a like a big
Bull.
chariot.
Oh, I love it.
You idiots are suicidal.
All right, Claptrap. He's got him on the ground. You got him where you want him. What do you want to do?
Hit him with another Eldritch Blast.
You know what to do.
Please don't fail this.
Hit
You
him in
get
the giant
advantage.
ball.
Hit Sun in the nards.
A critical fail hit me in the back of the head.
Man, I was just planning that. Oh, that's a good one.
Whoa.
All right, Sam, roll for damage.
Natural crit.
What the fuck?
1 plus 4, it was 5.
Okay, so
Wait,
your
was
Eldritch
that a
Blast
crit
comes
roll?
out, and no, it wasn't a critical. It was a 19. So
Oh.
your Eldritch Blast comes out, and it severs one of the ends of one of the tentacles that are feeling around to try for it to get up. So this poor shambling mound, I've got to get it going. First, I got to do the zombies. Zombie time. One zombie.
Now that they've moved in, are you going to roll?
So, was
Oh,
she able to climb the wall at that point if she wanted to? Because
He took his
she-
action.
My action was attacking, right?
Yeah.
So I would, in order to climb up the wall, I would have to sacrifice an Eldritch Blast to get up there, right?
That's right.
And we're pretty safe down on the floor. It's just Bubba that needs to get up there
Yeah.
to work on the
Roll on his
trebuchet.
next roll. Or his next go around.
The girls have no expertise in siege weaponry. All right.
Hoping my initial strike would have done a lot more than nothing.
So the zombie horde has finally caught up to the battle here. Two of the zombies are going to roll for to try to attack the shambling mound.
Two girls get off each other.
Advantage.
Yes, they roll advantage at this time.
Hey, buddy, look, the girls are on top of each other.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh.
Roll the dice to see if I talk to them.
Oh, the perfect time for this.
As
Okay.
as I cling to Lark, scared for my life, but in turn secretly grope her.
Okay, so the zombie horde has reached the shambling mound and they start to tear into it. Like, not all of them score actual hits to the monster's health, but they are ripping off a whole bunch of mud and a bunch of plant fibers coming away in their teeth. All right, and now it's the shambling mound's turn. He's going to try to get up. This is turn number 3 of the oil. Is that correct?
Turn 2 because
That's right. Okay, it's trying to get up. It cannot. And now it's going to try to buck you off. Make an athletics check, please. It's going to have to be a good one.
advantage or no?
Yeah, you take advantage. You're on top. Not
Oh.
quite. Okay, so it starts thrashing around the ground super violently. And, okay, Eki, I want you to roll a d20, please. 1 to 5 is going to be north, and 6 to 10 south. Ooh, it throws you to the north.
Oh God.
Perfect.
I'm not worried.
I was about to give you all the cardinal directions, and you just went and rolled. Okay,
It's nothing I can do. It's the luck of the dice.
yeah. Okay, so the shambling mound now takes its opportunity to try to kill the zombies that are ripping on it.
I thought its action was bucking me off the grapple fight.
Every time you're grappled, you get to make a save, and that was the save. Like, whenever it's your turn, you make the save on being grappled.
That's what I was curious about.
So he hits the zombie. It's only one attack because it was doing the whole wrestling thing. There, one of the zombies is down. The tentacle comes and like whips it, and it breaks the thing's spine, and it's dead. All right, Lark.
All right. Well, I guess again I'm going for the crossbow, and hoping my streaks. Do I get to roll advantage?
Yeah, it's still prone. It just threw Go Frog. That's all. All right, so you snap another crossbow into the mix, but it kind of glances off one of your other bolts. You have a really tight pattern, and it goes off into the distance.
Damn it. I think that's it for me.
Okay. Dunnan?
Okay. I guess, gotta play the game. I'm gonna shoot the son bitch again.
Okay.
Please move away at the end, please.
Gonna work on it. Okay. I'm going to roll the d8. Hopefully it's better than 1 or 2.
Hey! It's
Now that's
better.
alright. Yay. Alright, so we got 5 times. At advantage, because it's still in the oil.
Yep, at
and prone.
advantage. All right, that's a hit.
Can I occupy the same square as David?
Yeah, you go ahead and step over him. But you're in the cone of this shit, so you need to make a dexterity saving.
Say,
Okay. If I can find the shit.
I'm feeling like we need some yakety sax.
Some what?
Oh!
Yakety sax.
Okay, so
What's that?
you fire once, you connect with it, and then you find a patch of oil. You slip and you fall like right on top of Alex Hellstorm. You're both now prone in the oil. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, so my other 4 attacks just went out the window, or do
Yeah,
I?
you slipped in
Yeah.
Ecky's oil.
Well, fuck you, Becky. Okay, and I can't move because I just fell on my taint.
You
Yep.
still have all of your move. You can try to get up, but you're gonna have to make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
All right, that's good enough. You can now move half of your movement speed.
Alright.
Okay, he tries to slam you on your way over there. It's a good slam. Oh boy, here we go.
So I was dead.
9. Oh, 13, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Cody, no.
Does it have anything to do with my armor? Oh yeah, you already got past my armor, so
Yeah. So Dunnan is whacked on his way out of the oil cone, and he's knocked unconscious. He's gonna need some assistance.
3 turns to be stabilized or brought
Wide
back up.
world.
How
Okay.
far down did it put him into the negative, or
He's at -2 right now.
Yeesh.
That's bad.
So the way this works, Cody, at the beginning of your next turn, you can make a death saving throw, and if you roll a 20, you just get up. If somebody comes and stabilizes you, you're automatically at 1, and you can get up.
Okay.
If you roll 10 or higher, you succeed your death saving throw and you stabilize.
you don't get up?
But if he doesn't, what happens to him the first round?
Hang on just a second. It's the first time I've had to deal with this.
So you get 3 chances.
Yeah. So
By that comes and attacks him. If they put him negative to his max HP, he's dead.
if you roll a 20, you regain 1 hit point. Like if you get above a 10, it's considered a success, so you don't like get any worse. Either you succeed 3 times or you fail 3 times. All right, Treader.
I can
Wait, Yaki. Oh, sorry.
I can get in range and cast a heal spell on him.
Yes, and that'll stabilize him and get him up.
That means we're going to lose one more chance at me getting up the rope.
Might as well. He's gonna be distracted by all those zombies.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so I need to move 10 feet toward Treader, or toward Dunnan, so I can get in range of my spell. Yeah. Yeah, now he's within range of healing word.
Healing word or prayer of healing? Oh, healing word.
Actually, let me look. Hold on.
I didn't know that was.
I
I didn't know
do.
those. Sorry, go ahead.
Prayer of healing is only a 30-foot range. But I will be casting it in level 2 to get the advantage of an extra D4.
Okay.
Jim, that's only a bonus action, by the way.
I know, but it's the only healing spell I have that's in range. And,
No, I'm saying you can still do your action.
yeah, but I'm still going to have to move back first and then see if I can still go up the road. Okay, here's the spell.
Okay. Healing of 6. So that successfully gets Dunnan up. All right. He's still on the ground, but he is stabilized and he's ready to take a turn next turn.
All right.
Can Treader pick him? Does Treader have any action to like? Oh, never mind. You're not that close.
Not close. Have you made your hand to pull him in?
I thought I only went 10 feet. I was trying to go 10 feet, not 15. Anyway, so now I can move back to the wall, but I can't get enough to get to the wall. So that will, unfortunately, leave that ends
How
my
long is
turn.
that rope?
I can't reach it. I moved 15
If I
instead
did
of
like
10.
around 10 or 15 feet.
Like he needs to be right up next to the wall
Gotta
before
be
he can
right
get to the thing. He's like a few feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex.
Okay, I'm gonna try something crazy. I don't know if it'll work.
Okay.
Dave,
I have a potion of a sleeping potion.
All right.
I'm gonna break it on my blade and try to stab it into the thing.
get up before you do
Yeah,
anything.
you do have to get up.
Oh yeah, gotta get up.
Make
My
that
bad.
dexterity saving throw. It's a hit. So you get up. You get up on your feet super steady, like your feet are underneath your body for the first time in a while.
So is that 2 different actions to break the sleeping potion on my blade and try to stab it?
No, it's fine. I'll let you coat the blade with some of the potion as a bonus action, and then you can attack. And you will be at an advantage because he's still down on the floor. He can't quite get up. Oh, it's a crit too.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Here's your crit card, sir.
Which one would it be?
Slice tendon, triple damage, and the target's move speed is reduced to 5 feet. Okay, so 927 damage in one hit.
Nice.
Now, does the sleeping potion even do anything?
Let me make a Constitution saving throw for him. Why am I rolling advantage? Hang on.
You got a 15.
Yeah. The 15 is good enough. He's not going to fall asleep on you, but he is a bit more groggy. And I'm going to say that he's not going to be able to do his multi-attack this next turn.
Okay, but I can still move around now, right?
You
Or
can,
that's
but
everything.
you could get Dunned if you try to move away.
But I'm full health, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the hit and run towards Denon
All
and try
right.
to drag him away.
Would he have to be running through grease still?
Yeah, he has to make another dex saving throw to not fall on his ass.
Yakety sex.
Hey, that's a good one.
Oh, nice.
And here comes the slam at a disadvantage. 17. Does that hit for you?
Yes, I got 14.
Okay. Let me roll the damage. -7. Or, I'm sorry,
12.
12. My goodness. This guy hits hard. Okay, so you get a tentacle like in the ass, but you do make it out of the grease and to your buddy Dunnan.
I hit him harder, so I'm good with it.
Yeah, it's a good trade, man. It's a good trade.
So that's it.
All right, Mr. Go Frog.
All right. Just because I am surrounded, I'm going to go ahead and do Channel Divinity.
What's the radius on that?
I got to find it again.
And this marks turn number 3 with your grease,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, this is turn
Yes.
3.
So now
Why
that
can't I-
everybody's finally out of the cone, me throwing a fireball at it wouldn't matter at all,
Yes, correct.
Well,
There you
the Shambling Mound is not out of it, so there's that.
Yeah, but it's turn 3. Does that mean it's going
It's
away?
within 30 feet.
Whenever it becomes
Must make it with.
I'm sorry, when it becomes Sun Go Frog's turn again this next turn, then it'll be gone.
Okay, so I still have a turn with him with it.
Right. So 30
So-
feet what?
Each undead that I can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move away from you as if it can.
Okay, remember you're rolling disadvantage on this, so go ahead. It has to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
They do. I don't have to make any rolls.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so let me just make them wisdoms.
Smart zombies or what?
What's the DC that I have to shoot for?
So I guess it's against my wisdom or my spell save. My spell
Your
save.
spell save.
Spell save is 12.
All right. Literally one of them saves. And it's the one right here. The rest of them have to leave.
To move away from me.
That's right.
So, where's the shambling man?
Hopefully, yeah.
At least.
The Shambling Mound's
Which,
going to go
if
fight
they're
me.
moving away from me, I can now move.
Yeah, the only one that saved is this one.
So none of them should be able to do an attack of opportunity then, correct?
That's right. They're terrified of you.
Nice. That was smooth.
Move in there. And I'll end my turn.
That was super smooth.
Ms. Claptrap.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose the only thing I really have to do now is... Wait, is it still,
It's still thrown.
greased up? So, like, can I move towards it and throw a fireball over there?
It is greased up, yes. Greased like a pig.
I'm going to do a fireball next turn if you don't want to move.
Well, I kind of have to move in order to throw this fire spell at...
Oh, I
Okay,
know.
good.
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to do your Eldritch Blast, then I could do. I'll be doing fire on it, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
can hit a lot better with the Eldritch Blast.
That is if I don't royally fuck it up.
You're
But.
still rolling advantage, so.
Okay. Then, yeah, let me get to my... Well, if I know that you're going to light it on fire, I won't worry about it.
If I don't royally fuck it up. What are those circles on me? Are those my boobs?
Yes.
Well, they're in the wrong spot.
I'd say that's a hit.
2 + 4 = 6. Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Yet again, the Eldritch Blast like slams into the creature, and he cannot do shit about it. It digs deep into his mud and into his vines. All right, time for zombies. All right, 2 zombies try to run away from Treader this way. Yeah.
You mean Sun?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sun go. So that means the
Snap.
Shambling Mound gets an attack of opportunity on a couple of them here. Slam. And slam. Yep. Okay, so both of these zombies die trying to leave the area. These zombies take their place trying to get away from Sungo Frog. These are going this way. Okay, now it's time for the Shambling Mound to try to get up again. Come on, little buddy. You suck. You suck at getting up. Okay. It can still make attacks though. So with the sleeping potion on it, the Shambling Mound is unable to slam more than once. So he does whip out a tentacle and try to kill another zombie. It's a hit, and all right, he wraps one up and like squeezes it out like a tube of toothpaste.
Lovely.
All right, Lark.
All right, come on, fireball. Advantage, right?
Yes, advantage.
Please hit,
And
please hit, please.
I think it's firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt, whatever. I'm
If it was
attacking the
fireball, it'd be
darkness.
That's a hit. Roll that damage.
Yeah.
Those 2 fireballs she's got there.
Okay, so -8. Now roll 2d6, please.
Okay, for what?
For the
Fire.
fire damage, you're about to explode.
Oh, right. Okay. There's 1. There's 2.
Okay, so 8 divided by 2 because it's got resistance. That's -4.
Another -4.
All right, so the firebolt leaves your hand, arcs through the air, and hits onto the vine creature's body. The entire cone of goo lights up and explodes, and the vines don't have a lot of immediate damage, but the creature is now able to get up whenever it wants, and it's in a full panic now. Like the vines are whipping everywhere, and it seems like it's having a hard time picking out targets.
I don't know if that was a good thing, guys.
Now we
Alright.
need to attract some more.
Dunnan, you're prone right now, but you can get up and do what you need to do now.
Run.
All right, I'm gonna get up and get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Attack the darkness. Make noise.
Oh, I'll take care of that. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna sprint. The end.
So you know you have a healing potion, right?
Okay.
Since when? Oh yeah, I do. I don't.
Eh.
Can I take that? How much is
Act-
that?
It's a bonus action. I'm sorry, not a bonus action. It's an action.
Oh, okay.
So you just dashed. Treader, it's your turn.
Okay. Treader will go 5 foot and then go up the rope.
Okay.
Make any saves or throws for that.
No, it's a rope, and you're an athletic boy, so you're good.
So I should still have 20 feet of movement. I'm going to move up here next to the trebuchet.
Okay.
Do I need to do any kind of preparing or any kind of insight to get ready to use it?
I'm gonna have you make your bonus action to aim the thing.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Let's see. Roll athletics. If it's high, then you'll have moved it successfully.
Normal or advantage? Disadvantage?
Normal.
Yay!
Yay.
Push and nothing
Ish.
happens.
So you get it almost there, but you're going to have to wait till next turn to get it positioned properly and fire. Alex?
I'm gonna go my 30 feet right here.
Okay.
I got one more fighting spirit, don't I?
I don't
used
know.
2 already.
You used second wind and fighting spirit, I believe.
Yeah, once. Okay, so I got 2 more fighting spirit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use fighting spirit. Gives me advantage already on top of the advantage I already got.
You can't get double advantage, so just take the shot.
Let's take the shot. Okay, for a longbow.
Okay, that is a hit because you guys reduced a bunch of its mud content and its armor and such. Roll damage. All right, your arrow pierces its side and it goes through a whole bunch of the mud and sticks out to the fletching. And the creature, even though it's screaming now, it's like a steaming crab inside a bucket. It's hissing right now, and you can tell you heard it even more now. Mr. Go Frog?
First, I'm going to move. And since I still have advantage, let's go ahead. You know what? I don't want to waste that just yet. Sacred Flame.
All right, let me make his dexterity save. He sucks at dexterity, so we'll see what happens. He still sucks at dexterity. Okay. So let's see.
3 radiant damage.
Okay. So the sacred flame comes down from the sky and hits him like it's like a little tiny tactical nuke. It makes a little mushroom cloud. Doesn't do much though.
I end my turn.
All right, Madam Claptrap.
All right, boys. With the zombies that are over there, we don't really know how much life this thing has left. So my question is, do we want to make more noise and call more zombies, or do we want to just hope that the zombies that are there will take care of it?
Call more.
I'll be worried about them coming to the side and stuff, and then also getting the fungal abominations to come this way. Trying to make more noise.
We make more noise, we can get the fungals on them. And I'll climb the ladder.
But once we do all this, where the hell are we going?
I imagine.
To fight
I,
them.
I imagine up top there.
I figured we'd go back where we were and trying to head up Market Street.
Oh, is that what you meant by like once we finish all of this? Yeah, we'll just head on our adventure. We rest up. Everybody gets healed.
Well, anyways,
So make more noise or no?
More noise.
Yeah. I'm planning on it.
Okay, so my character is gonna walk over here with the boys. She's gonna come up and she's gonna put one hand on Sungo Frog and one hand on Alex's shoulder and say, boys, I think a little bit of noise is in order. What are you doing with the purple dots?
My radius of my drone.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy. Which says at a range of 30 feet, I can create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of my choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder.
Okay.
So, oh crap, let me get back to my sheet so I can cast this.
awesome.
Lark, thanks for telling the brain behind the cotton ball where you're gonna attack. He'll
It's
never.
all.
Did
It's
you
all
want to wait
chance.
to get up there
No,
to the top before you do
I'm
that?
in character
Oh,
right now.
okay.
I'm a vine monster and zombies, so I'm done.
Ah, gotcha.
It's all chance.
Ugh.
He's not out to get us.
I am.
Wait, how do I cast this, Pato? It's not on my like actionable spells.
Just link it, and we'll go from there. Okay. So, what is the thing you're going to manifest?
A rumble of like a loud sound. Does it have to be such as a rumble of thunder? Can I just make like a loud boom?
Explosion?
You just get to pick it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Then I make a loud boom sound as if a bomb exploded or
You yelling?
somebody took two pieces of wood and slapped them together real hard.
Grateful Dead zombie orgy.
Okay.
Dinner
So,
bell.
and that is for 1 minute that it lasts, right? Where is it going to be originating?
It just says duration up to 1 minute.
Okay. So, how long are you going to do it?
Let's actually do like a clap. Oh, no. Let me think.
Like a gun.
Well, we could do a gun, or we could do. Let me do 3 seconds of people yelling as loud as they can, as if it were 5 people yelling at the top of their lungs for 3 seconds,
There you go.
originating right on. Is
All right.
that's loud enough to like get more zombies, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll 3 noise rolls since you're doing it this way.
Okay, then yes, it'll be 5 people for 3 seconds.
Top of the young.
It didn't work.
God damn it!
none of them summoned any more zombies. I'm sorry, but it did attract the ones that are already there.
I'm gonna
Alright.
be
And
doing my.
the fungal abominations are interested now.
I'm gonna be doing my drone too, and that usually calls zombies.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, the fungal abominations. I don't want to fight those things.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna come see what we're up to.
Dave,
I mean,
remember
that's
to pull out the Morning Star.
why I asked you guys for annoying noise.
All right, so is it the Shambling Mound's turn?
Yes.
Okay. The Shambling Mound is on its feet. It's on fire. All of its tentacles are on fire, and it is just whipping around in a frenzy. And it's going to be just going after whatever's next to it.
Oh boy, you killing some zombies.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just whipping flaming tentacles everywhere, and zombies are falling left and right.
I've seen this movie.
All right, Lark.
Since the zombies are falling, I'm moving everything over a dot. I am sending my drone in, and the pink dots are the range.
But when it
For
kill those
them.
zombies, therefore ruining the fact they're distracting it.
Okay, just kidding. Do
Gonna
the
get
blue
noise.
dot.
It's gonna get noise.
No, move the dots. Like,
Move center so it only hits like the Shambling Mound and 1 or 2 zombies.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I just realized that my zombies didn't take a turn yet.
Oh,
Should I do that now before you take this?
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
They're making their action to turn around and come back because it's been a
Yeah.
minute now.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies in range of Home Dude. Let me make the attacks. They've got advantage. Okay, so 2 of them are able to hit. Okay, so the zombies fall upon the shambling mound and start ripping and clawing at all of its stuff, and the shambling mound is being on fire and being ripped to shreds by zombies. Is having a hard time doing anything anymore, and its tentacles are just flopping around the ground now, and it's crying out in like a weird sort of ululating cry. All right, go ahead, Lark.
Okay. Then
Nuke 'em all.
this
Fuck it.
is my range. Although it's going to attract zombies too, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is my range. I'm doing my my
Drone strike.
drone strike. Not advantage, right? Normal.
Not advantage anymore. 18. Very nice. Roll damage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The first one's going to be for the shambling mound.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So your Raven, it's a kill shot for everything, Bree. You want to role play it?
Oh yeah. I say, what did we name him? I forgot.
Dookie.
It's not Dookie. What was it? We had a name for him the last time. Someone gave it, but
It was a cotton ball.
Anyway.
Or something. I don't know.
The
Hello, lovely.
bird.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, lovely. It's time for you to go play. And I send the bird out. Go take care of that big guy for us. And he flies over. His eyes start you see red and you see just his eyes light up and all of a sudden there's just huge and he takes them all out. I mean, or however, John.
Okay, so all the zombies are vaporized, and the grenade lands right next to the shambling mound. It blows up underneath him and flips him over on his back. And after a couple twitches, you see that the vines have stopped moving and it's still on fire.
Ooh.
You have really done a number on him, and he's dead.
I'd like to keep fighting.
You you guys really did a number on it. Go ahead.
Have a noise roll. Or...
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Noise roll. Thanks for reminding me.
Goody, you need to get
Man,
up
you
there.
guys are lucky today. No zombies. Done in.
Only when our objective is to get zombies, we don't get zombies.
Yeah.
So we are unlucky today, says, the dead, freshly reincarnated ass.
Had I done my original radius, all of these zombies would be gone.
Exactly. Now look.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ass back the way we just ran from. And try this whole encounter thing again.
You need a rest first?
I
Help?
was gonna say, let's clear out the area and then short rest.
Let's get up on top of the rampart so we can have a rest and everybody can heal.
Short
yeah,
rest.
I have no spells.
I think the fungal abominations will come over here before we actually get up there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We'll
they can't reach us.
We're fast.
I'm not fast.
David still has your bow too, dude. You can always just keep shooting them.
What a short rest? What does that do?
That lets you roll one of your hit die to heal that much.
What about your spells and stuff?
Some of them you don't get any spells back, but unless they say so on the spell tin.
I don't know. Can we get up there and have a long rest?
Well, it is your camp. If it's clear now, you can.
Yeah. Get up there and get a long rest. Fully healed, everything.
Yeah, I need spells. I have nothing.
You guys better get up there.
Start getting up there.
I'm gonna get up the rope.
A fair warning: the trader's not done. He wants to fight.
Yeah, no, he's definitely launched that machine over there. Those assholes, I'm sure.
Wait, so
He's not gonna fail to launch this thing. He's gonna. So y'all need to get up here and then let James fling some shit at those zombies, and then.
Lark, get up the ladder.
okay, but I mean, are we allowed?
No.
Like,
Did you
No.
take your movement?
well,
It's
I
not your
just
turn.
Killed everything. It's
not
not
your
my
turn.
turn, so I can't.
Okay.
Like,
Go ahead,
It's
Treader.
now Treader.
Trader's gonna aim the trebuchet and throw it at the zombies over there because he just spent all this time getting up here. He's gonna fire the damn thing.
Okay, roll a d20.
Damn it!
It's a 6. Okay,
Up
now
and down and just starts kicking at everything and anything he can reach.
hang on. It's going to be a 6 hex failure radius. Okay, Roll 3 d20s.
God.
Oh shit.
Don't get hit. Oh no.
There you
Okay.
go.
Now, I want you to roll a d6, please.
Oh God.
It's a 6. So, all right. Now that's how many hexes that your thing is off. Now roll, let's see, another d6, please. I'm making this entirely up to chance.
Oh no.
6.
You kids is fucked.
Okay. So
Oh no.
your thing lands your trebuchet ammo lands about right here.
Oh good.
And the shockwave takes out one of the zombies, but the rest of them are okay. Okay. Alex?
Well,
You got
Judy
one.
can. You got one.
Yay. Yay, Treader.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so proud
run
of
the
you.
30 feet this way.
That was some overkill on that zombie.
Jesus, there's just no winning.
That got me specifically.
You
I
should
also
feel
wanna-
honored.
Ready my bow, just in case the fungal abominations head this way.
Okay.
If they do, I want to shoot at them.
All right. So
That's-
you've prepared an action. Cool. Sun Go Frog?
I'll move here and I will be casting Guiding Bolt.
On what?
Fungal Abomination.
Oh, okay.
he's
Oh,
not
no,
done.
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
too late,
No, they
gentlemen.
have
Okay.
Damn it.
17. Okay, hang on. Let me get my fungal abomination sheet up. I didn't expect you to just pick a fight with him. Okay,
They had like 20 health.
there we go.
If you like coughing up butthole fungus.
Okay, guiding bolt hits the fungal abomination for how much damage?
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so the guiding bolt comes and like smacks the fungal abomination in the side of the head, and as you remember from last time, they move like in a sort of boneless way, kind of wobbling around. The head just kind of like lays over on its shoulder, and it slowly turns toward you with its head on its shoulder, and it kind of slowly brings it back into position like it would naturally, and it starts toward you.
If it's doing that, does my action go in?
Yeah, go ahead, roll your longbow. And you roll advantage with this one because you just hit it with guiding bolt.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's 4. So the arrow smacks into the fungal abomination, and it goes like almost right through it, like right through its chest, all the way past the fletching and to the ground afterward. And you can see that it went in, but it didn't do a whole bunch of damage.
Okay.
Ms. Claptrap.
Get to moving.
I'm up on the wall.
Okay.
Next.
Fuck this nice.
Lark,
No, you. Oh, wait, what?
you said next, right?
Yeah, is she first in the rotation? Do you have to do the zombies or
Oh,
any of
yeah,
the
are we back
fungal
to the beginning?
abominations?
Oh, we are. I was looking for my stupid dude.
I'm the last person.
Okay, so fungal abomination can move 30.
Shit. Oh no.
Oh, it's pissed.
It's very upset with
Yeah.
Sun Go Frog.
Go fungus now.
Okay, and it's going to try to penetrate him.
With pokey arms.
And it doesn't penetrate. Like it's sharpened appendages on its forelimbs. He tries to pierce like Eki right in the chest, but that's like one of his strongest armor points, and it just kind of dings off. And his friend is coming over as well. The zombies are coming over. And Lark, it's your turn now.
Okay.
Up the wall.
Yeah. Although I do have one spell left that's fire. It's a 30-foot straight line though. And it's I could use it, but I think I might actually hurt Alex if I did that.
You
so,
hit me.
Yeah.
Do it,
I'll go up the wall.
pussy.
But I'm not gonna kill everybody. I'm going up the wall. And I'm gonna move, I guess, up the wall like over here so that maybe, just maybe, nobody will get in my way next time.
All right, Dunnan.
Do I need to jump off the wall and deal with this? With my
Please don't.
4 health?
How about take your health? No, don't take your health.
You know what
potions.
my suggestion is?
Cody, come stand next to me, would you?
Just
'Cause,
definitely do it.
So yeah, he can heal you.
I can see you on my next turn, then you can jump.
Fuck it. I'm gonna sit right here and drink a beer.
All right, Treader. You have a sit down, Cody. You're good.
So Treader will cast. I think that it'll be my last. Yeah. So my last spell, Cure Wounds on Mr. Dunnan
You
over
might
here.
wait because I'm up here and those two assholes are about to get fungified.
Well, they are this is a touch spell, so they'd have to be
Oh, okay.
here.
Fuck them.
I do have one spell left, but it's just the prayer of healing, and it's got to be within 30 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. It's level 1.
Okay. Hey,
I touched Dunnan.
you touch Dunnan very sensually, and he looks a lot better now. He's a lot of colors returned to his cheeks.
That's a good rub there, boy.
Rubbed him in his beard.
Alex?
Mm.
Indeed.
I
Are
do
you
have
jealous
one.
of all the?
Actually, John, I wasn't quite done. I still have my bonus
Oh,
action.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So my last, one of my last is Shield of Faith. It's from a bonus action. It's my last level 1 spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast that on David.
Now, what does that do?
It adds 2 to your AC.
Your AC. I know you're not in combat yet, but Eki's AC is higher than yours. So
I think he's
Well-
suggesting you go in there.
Yeah, he suggests me to roll up in there.
All right,
I'm
Alex.
sure.
Banana blade and put it to work.
Go ahead, Alex.
Out the
Please
banana
don't
blade.
get in front of me.
49 damage or whatever the hell you're gonna do.
So, how long will the temporary hit points last for Fighting Spirit?
I didn't know they were temporary. I guess until you rest. You're good. You're at 17 HP right now.
Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and run towards that guy and attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Remember,
Wait a minute, they do a spore thing when they die.
yeah,
Yeah, they
you have that morning star, and you've got the dueling, so you can, pull
The
out a weapon.
Morning Star, I can't throw it, can I?
You can attack with it.
5 feet, so you can.
But
hit
my
with
katana
two
does more
weapons.
damage.
It does slashing.
I don't get the difference.
the piercing on the Morning Star.
So you just noticed that the piercing damage, like his arrow, it has resistance to piercing. Like last time I was trying to say it, maybe I wasn't
Yeah.
super clear, but it went
Yeah,
right
it
through
went
him.
right
It
through
didn't
him,
do much
didn't
of
hurt him.
shit.
They're saying that if you do the piercing damage, maybe you won't release the fungus spores. Whereas if you banana that son of a bitch in half, they're gonna be everywhere. So if you do the bludgeoning damage versus the slicey slice damage,
But can I
And-
swap weapons like that since it's not on equipped on me?
You can.
it's in your butt. That's where you
Okay,
keep it,
let me
right?
do the Morning Star then.
That's piercing damage, by the way.
If I kill this guy
Pierce
next
it with a big ball of
turn
death.
with my spell, it'll like hurt them.
So wait a minute. What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Your call, David. It's
Do
your
what
call.
you do, David.
Just use my katana.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I get advantage or no? No.
You still have advantage because guiding bolt and all that. Okay. You still hit him. Go ahead and roll for damage. 11.
And it's damage on his sword. Oh.
Okay, so You slice this motherfucker in half, and he falls to pieces. You it appears that he is super vulnerable to that sort of thing, but he also has the fungal body. So as you slice him, he kind of unzips like he's got a zipper on the outside of his body, and spores just pour out of him in 10 feet around him. So let me just draw that. Okay,
Fungo, I hope you're happy. This is what you wanted.
Okay, so you've got a cloud of fungus spores around you. Both of you make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Say,
Wait, 10 feet around him or 10 feet around, like, because that's
Around
an
the dude that just
augmented.
died.
Oh, okay.
So Sun Go Frog is not blinded by the spores. Alex, you are blinded by the spores. So you've got you're a bit blind right now. You get disadvantage on all your attacks.
Too bad.
The other fungal abomination isn't.
But you
Actually.
did learn that slashing does double damage to these guys.
Oh, snap.
So
Even if it
they
says
do
cre-
have a vulnerability to slashing. All right.
So wait.
Oh,
down to
So
piercing
it
damage.
just says creature. It doesn't say. I mean, does that count the other fungal abominations in the cloud?
they have blind sight.
Oh.
All right. Sun Go Frog.
right,
I thought this was damaging. Oh, I'm not worried about it.
moving here.
You're the guy with that's not blinded. So
Casting spiritual weapon.
okay. Damage. And what kind of damage does spiritual weapon do? Just
4
5 force. Okay.
And then as my bonus action, because spiritual weapon, I can command it to move, since it's here roughly, I'll command it to move 5 feet and do another attack.
So you're getting an attack of opportunity because of it?
I will link you the spell.
Okay.
I need 30 feet. Don't chase him away too far.
It is not linking for some reason. You create a floating spiritual weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet. That's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability. As a bonus action, on your turn, you can move your weapon 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet of it.
Oh, so you can move your weapon. Oh, I got it. Okay. So you were moving it over here and then doing it again. So make another attack roll with the spiritual weapon then, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. I thought you were commanding the fungal abomination. I'm like, what? All right, that's not a hit. Sorry. Your spiritual weapon misses the second time. Ms. Claptrap.
Have we tried fire on these things yet?
Or attack with
Not yet.
What's that?
Do we know if they're weak to fire at all?
Find out.
We haven't used it. We don't know
You
yet.
know what they say? Fuck around and
Round pup, pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, how far is
You don't
this
have to
thing from
move,
me?
do you?
Yeah.
A squared, B squared, C squared.
We're just rolling normal, right?
yes,
Yep.
normal.
All right. Okay, boys. Let's see how these things stand up against fire damage. And so, as I say that, I light my hand on fire and toss the flame down to the, what is that thing called?
Fungal abomination. All
And I
right.
say, here, catch this.
Roll for damage. 2. Okay. All right. Your produced flame like kind of arcs like it's like you're throwing a softball, and it lands like right in his lap, and he catches on fire and starts to scream like you wouldn't believe.
Oh god.
And then you find out that he is vulnerable to fire as well as his spores.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
And the entire spore cloud explodes. It goes, and everyone
my
takes an additional 7 damage in the cloud.
Oh no.
And the fungal abomination takes an additional 14 because he's vulnerable to that explosion.
That's why Pato drew this circle.
It took 9 to. I'm down to 9 hit.
Oh boy!
I was at. I should be at
Somebody
9 hit.
else.
I had
Oh,
already dropped
you
it.
already did it. Okay, sorry. Okay, you're good now. And that now that cloud is gone. So David, you're not blind anymore. Hooray!
Yeah, my
Whoops.
eyebrows are gone.
Your eyebrows are gone. Yes.
I lean over the ledge. Oops, sorry about that, boys.
So they're very vulnerable to fire. So that's cool. Okay,
Be
so
straight with me, my beard, okay?
the fungal abomination's turn. He's gonna try to penetrate Eki.
Alex, I'll give you extra beard strokes later.
Is that a hit, Eki?
It matches.
Okay, it does not hit. So he attempts to penetrate you, and it just glances off your armor and makes a big scratch in it, but it doesn't do anything there. The zombies are moving in closer. Oh, and I had to roll a noise for the cloud. Didn't do shit. Okay. Lark.
If I use a fire spell on him and he dies,
With that
is
poof
he gonna
goes, oh my god.
explode? Yeah.
The DM's gonna be silent on this one.
Oh
Do
shit!
it.
Really?
Well,
Do it.
He can't
Do
say
it.
anything.
what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean,
Fucking new
okay,
girl.
so
I'm the only one
you
that's gonna be affected.
you
It'll be
can't,
fine.
like, get all the
For
stuff-
science, do it.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
That frog with fire.
All right, 30 feet of
Oh, shit.
flammage.
Hold on. I didn't do
Maybe you
it
should
right.
get up on the battlements first,
Ah, what? Oh shit! What did I do? Okay, hold on.
like up
Just,
here.
just step up. Yeah. Only go like
What?
step like over here.
Why he'll still hit it from there.
It's just a straight line that way. It's not gonna hit me
All right, cast
unless
your
you.
badge.
There. Hold on. What did I do? I'm confused. There. Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
I've got to make
what
a dex save. 18.
I didn't see that she actually rolled points.
Well,
Yeah, I
it's not
didn't- what
it's not an
happened?
attack per se. They make a dex save to see if they take half damage.
No, her attack.
Exactly. Like it always hits unless they don't make their dex save.
Oh right.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so Bree, roll your damage, please. I take half.
Well, on what? What roll it on what?
3d8.
Oh,
3d8,
that, okay.
like in your spell.
Okay. I tried. It didn't work. It won't let me click it.
No, like roll 3d8 in like manually.
Okay.
Okay, so 3, 7, 11. So he takes half that much damage, but then twice that much damage because he is vulnerable. So let me just.
So is he taking 5 or 6 and then double?
He's just taking 11 damage. Okay, so your fire hits home dude, even though he like gets out of the way of most of it. He catches fire, and you can tell that he is very much burning. The spores that try to escape his body instantly catch fire and do not make it out.
That spell is entirely underwhelming.
Well, he saved. Dunnan?
Yeah, I know. I was hoping it would have been bigger.
That's what she said.
The D20 was for the wild magic.
So the fungal abomination looks like he's deflating as his spores escape his body and catch fire in the scorcher ray that you've got going here. He's on death's door.
And my turn.
Okay, Treader.
Tredder's going to use his action to reload the trebuchet, and then bonus action to try and aim it at those zombies.
Okay.
Fire! Wait, could Dunnan have done that?
He could have helped.
What do you need from me?
Is it too late now?
He can. Go ahead and fire it, dude.
All right, what do you need from me?
Roll a d20. We're
Please
doing
don't
highs and
fall
lows.
short and hit us.
It's a 10.
Every time you damn.
Roll a d6. All right, it's within 2. It's gonna hit him. roll 3 d20s.
Hit us or them?
Them. All right.
Oh, okay.
So the boulder impacts like right on the outside edge of the zombie horde, but it like stops and then rolls backward a bit, like it's got a backspin on it, and
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's how you get a little put a little English on it.
that's right. Alex.
Treader, master of trebuchets, hammer strike over here.
I'm just gonna move back.
Okay. Sungo.
You could
Man,
come
I was
up
gonna
You could
the wall
use
if you
your-
want.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
and you
use
could
my
have used
bow.
your bow.
Okay,
I
go ahead,
was.
man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna use my bow just to shoot it.
My bad. I thought you said I'm just gonna come back. I'm like, okay, if he's just doing that.
I mean, I'm gonna end him after this turn anyway, so you can use your action to climb the wall instead.
You want the kill?
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Is it advantage or no?
No. Just do it. It's crit.
Wow.
Master
of the
of crits. It's piercing damage, so shot through the heart. Quadruple damage, and target loses 1/4 of their maximum hit points.
Oh God, 42.
All right, so you shoot it like in the heart. It doesn't have a heart, but you can tell like a big chunk of it flies out, catches on fire instantly because its skin is on fire, and lands in the ground behind it, and it falls over like a deflated whoopee cushion instead.
Well,
And you guys are without enemies now.
I'm gonna come climb up the wall.
Okay, let me put you in the right place here. Boo-boo.
There's our friends.
Wait, is that the right map?
You guys are coming back to the camp, right?
Inside the tower.
Oh, yeah.
But inside that building, right? Or...
It's down at the bottom. Down at the bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah. I gotcha.
So if you guys take a long rest, everybody's back to full HP and stuff. Do you guys want to loot where the Shambling Mountain came from, or do you want to do something about that next time?
Up to you guys, but I'd like to loot it for sure, one way or the other.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Also,
everybody.
I want to search the battlefield just at first. I
Yeah,
want to see what kind of
yeah.
loot is there, and then go back to.
I feel like there'd be stuff inside the Shambling Mound, so I'd like to loot that or investigate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody put yourselves back to full HP, and I'll get you back on that map. I'll assume you did a long rest.
How the hell you do that?
You click the
Alright.
up arrow.
So you go, you see your hit point maximum above. You just type in what it is right there, but right below it, right below your initiative in the center.
All right, I got an AFK sec.
Get a drink.
Long rest, so we get all of our spells back.
That's all right.
Is there a loot
And-
table in the thingamaboober?
Is it a what?
Made it to that
Is
area
there a
yet.
rollable table?
Oh, not for this one. The loot that is planned for this encounter is actually, I have it planned like on the other map.
Oh, I see.
So, can we do a perception check of this area to see if there's anything here, or investigation?
Yeah, just go down there and you can investigate the corpse of the Shambling Mound and all that stuff.
So
Am is BRBing.
let's make some investigation.
Okay, maybe I should wait till everybody gets back. You're gonna find a little bit of something with your investigation.
Lark.
Hmm?
Is my beard gone?
Roll for it. Roll for it.
Roll for your beard. No, I have
I'm gonna roll
mending.
for my beard to see if my eyebrows and beard are gone.
You guys are all so good at investigating.
I know, right?
James at least gets half your decent.
So what am I rolling for my beard?
Give me roll a d20. If it's below 5, your beard will be gone. You're clean shaven for the rest of your life. You've got burns.
He's
My
bald.
beloved beard.
One of your eyebrows is partially gone.
Goodbye, sweet beard.
Wait, what's going on?
He had to roll to see if he kept his beard during the explosion. He did not.
I am not talking to you, woman.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Upon searching the Shambling Mound's corpse, it's a lot of mud, a lot of vines and stuff, right? You find some of that same silver metal shavings and a lot of crystallized salt inside of it. And you also find a greatsword inside. It was kind of sticking in the middle of the whole mass.
All right.
Caliber.
Breon, you need to make some rolls about Arcana or History or yada 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 on the shavings and junk, and I'm going to do the same.
Is that cool?
All right, give me an Arcana, please.
Can I do a history on the sword, see if I know anything?
Yeah, just a second. All right, Sam knows a little
Weird.
bit about the metal shavings inside the thing. Okay, from what he knows about how you summon a shambling mound, you have to be a pretty talented druid, and it takes from the land around it as it is summoned. And the metal shavings have got to be from leavings like in the soil from around where this shambling mound was summoned.
Could I cast a insight to the history of that weapon, or would that be a history check?
That's what I was asking.
Okay, both you guys roll a history on the greatsword.
Ooh.
All right. Sun Go Frog got the best. His history says that this is a great sword normally given to somebody as a sort of honorary thing. It's usually wielded by a knight of some repute. It's both huge and it has an elongated handle so that it can be used for like a charge. Like you don't just swing it; you can also couch it under your shoulder like a lance.
Could I? I don't have it prepared for the day. Since we're not in combat, could I cast detect magic?
You can. Okay. Your detect magic detects a lot of magic coming from the corpse of the shambling mound, but you do detect a little bit like a sort of reinforcing magic on the greatsword. It could be either from an active enchantment, or it could be from being residually stuck inside of a shambling mound for God knows how long.
Any way that we can I do an insight or something to see if it is magical in nature, or does that need to be an Arcana check?
That's going to be Arcana, I believe.
Ask Lark or Claptrap. They have better intelligence.
Anybody can check it, I guess.
I can try again, but I already rolled Arcana 4.
What's your Arcana, Bree? Is it 2, 3, 4?
It's 2.
Yeah, me too.
My intimidation's 4 for some reason. My deception's 6. Wow.
Roll Arcana, Bree.
Okay.
All right.
Bitch.
None of you guys are
4
quite.
again.
None of you guys are quite high enough, or you didn't roll quite high enough to figure out what this sword does. If you keep it with you, I can have you guys do another check on it whenever you do another short rest.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, just kind of keep it with you, and you guys can fondle it and poke it and prod it whenever you get another chance.
All right. Well, then I will put it in my bag since it's large. Is everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Could I use it?
If you got martial weapons, you should be able to. I think.
Yeah,
You guys ready to go
two-handed.
back to the alleyway where you encountered the shambling mound?
Yes.
I suppose.
Alright.
We
Is-
did a long rest, right?
You did.
Is that
Yep.
is that? Are we going back there because
You want to loot the area?
Shit, where it lives.
Right. Before we move anywhere, can we make a insider investigation to see if anything else is immediately dangerous for us around here?
Okay.
Zombies.
Because there were
Like,
zombie
lots of
hands.
grasping hands.
There are zombie hands, but since you guys aren't under duress, you can just step around them. Not a huge deal.
But do we still need to make an investigation or anything?
Say what now?
Do we need to do an investigation around here to see if we see anything
Yeah,
or
investigate
perception?
anything you see or what you want to look at.
These are buildings, right, Pato? Or are these
You can
just-
go if you see a door, you can go in the buildings.
Is this right here where I'm standing? Is there a door to the north of me?
Yeah, there's open space here. You can go inside if you want.
Can I do
I
a
don't-
perception check on the edge of this building to see if I see anything
Okay,
right
your
here?
your search of that particular house is a nightmare of broken furniture, sharpened old bones, and vines. They seem to cling to everything, including you, no matter what you do to avoid them. Upon closer examination, you see that the vines have fine hairs sprouting from both leaf and stalk, and they are both surprisingly sticky and irritating to exposed flesh. In the back room, you find the stripped skeleton of someone unfortunate enough to have stumbled in here, and next to the bones is a hole that you're pretty sure was once a trap door concealed by a long ago ruined rug or a false door.
Can I do a it's a stone building?
The stone of the building. The stone is not particularly old. I mean, it's old like stone, but it's just built in the standard way that these houses are around here.
Is there anything I could do to investigate the hole?
Yeah,
See
you
what it
just
looks
go
like?
over here. The hole is right over here.
Found a chest.
Yes,
This
and
shit is
now you have
broken.
spotted a chest.
This shit is broken for me.
David,
If you
don't
look
touch
in
me.
the general chat room, John, on Discord,
Okay.
that's what I see.
Ooh, that is broken. Let me turn off dynamic lighting.
Do not touch the chest.
Oh no, I'm not.
It's a
No.
mimic.
You're reading my mind, Bree, because we're about to
Yeah.
tell with his bow.
You want to examine
Can-
the chest? Oh,
Examine it. I'm not opening it.
okay. The ground around that particular chest is suspiciously clean of vines. In fact, there's nothing really organic growing around the chest at all.
Can I
I
shoot it with an arrow?
was gonna say we need to hit it with something big, fast.
Yeah. What do you think?
Let me hit it with the arrow.
I say hit it with a big spell.
Well, what if it's not a thing and then we blow up our loot?
Is there any way that we can insight check to if
mean-
we
Can I do an
can see how-
Arcana check?
I did just roll a 24 perception check.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Sam's all like, that's definitely a fucking mimic.
Yeah.
So, can we do a sneak attack against it with everybody casting it at one time?
It most certainly sees you. You're not doing anything sneaky.
It wants
Okay.
one.
But you can
So-
get the
You can
first shot.
We do a guiding bolt on it.
Wait, you guys are behind a wall or something.
Yeah, you
Is
guys
that
are
a wall?
behind like a wooden wall.
I'm not.
You're like in the other room
You're
or
to the
something.
side. You're fine.
Yeah,
Can
but
we
I have
attack
I
it
have
at the
line
same
of sight
time?
of this thing.
Need to
Yeah.
cast initiative or anything like this, or are we just attacking first?
Can multiple people attack it at one time?
Sure. Like, let's say one of you initiates combat. The rest of you have a reaction set up to where you do a thing before it can do anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna cast guiding bolt
So-
first.
So I'm
So
gonna let
then-
I'm gonna let all you guys take a turn first before it can do a thing. Then, okay? Because you're all doing this at once. Roll
Alright.
your damage for guiding bolt. 15. Okay. So you cast your guiding bolt. It kind of absorbs into the wood of the chest. It starts to stir. Everybody else do their thing that they had planned as well.
Well, let's do it.
But do it at advantage, correct?
Yeah, everybody do it at advantage.
Do I need to since it's 23?
Nah, you're fine. So that's 8 damage. Plus 6 is 14. Damn, bro, you're not fucking around.
No, yeah, she.
6 plus 4 is 10.
Okay. I'm calculating all this stuff as you go. My God.
We're not fucking with it.
All right, so
Yeah.
is that everyone?
Bree's got to do her damage, and
You got to
he's
roll
got
your
to do.
damage, Bree.
What is it? 2d8? 1d8. What am I supposed to roll?
It's in your spell.
Okay, hold on.
And Cody does crit.
It's
It is 3d8 Bree, and if they
3d8.
save,
Okay.
okay. Besides, Cody just got a crit. He might just kill it. Go ahead, Cody. Do your blunt crit thing. You do double damage.
Bree, you know there's a way to roll your 3d8 all at once, right?
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, so before Lark is able to get
Whatever.
her spell off, Dunnan, like, he charges up his fist and just plunges it right into the mimic's mouth as it opens, and there's a bunch of teeth, and his fist blows out the back of its skull. And there is mimic shit everywhere.
I don't know if you were playing that, Pato, but mimics. Anybody would, man, I just don't trust in chests.
I don't trust it.
I don't trust
You
this.
damn right you don't.
I'm gonna come over and pick up my javelin and then make a investigation to see if anything's left over here.
Okay.
Investigating that, I'd like to investigate the hole to see what we see.
All right, the mimic. Oh my goodness.
I can't find nothing.
You don't
You'll
find
see.
shit. You don't find shit.
Dunnan, Lark,
All right, hold on.
You don't find shit.
Damn it. Come on.
we need your help.
Yeah.
Lark finds shit, and Madam finds shit. Okay, you find about you find 6 daggers. You find 6 daggers inside the mimic. You have no idea why, but there are 6 of them in there.
Okay.
Keyword.
Apparently, this mimic ate 6 daggers.
Arcana checking on the daggers and insight and stuff.
Can we do an insight or history check on the?
You don't find shit.
Do it.
Yeah.
Real daggers.
Yeah, everybody rolls.
Okay, the daggers are completely mundane.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to do a perception or insight or history check or whatever on this hole that we're next to.
Okay, the hole. It's super dark down there, but you can tell that it's to a cellar of the house. It's a lot worse for wear because of the moisture, the mud and the vines and such. But it is safe to climb down.
Go into an unknown hole.
Drop a torch.
Go into my hole.
I've got light, so if someone give me a rope, I'll cast light on it.
Hold on. With my part of my produce flame thing is I can actually produce a little thing made of flame and dance his little ass down there.
Go for it, man.
Well, yeah, I just did it.
Okay, so your little flame dances down into the middle of the cellar down there. You can see that most of it is just vines and mud and a couple desiccated bodies. But so everybody roll a perception check, please.
Finally, a good roll.
Woo.
Where the fuck is that?
I don't. My rolls
Wow,
are
good
shit.
job, James.
Okay, James, He sees your flame down there, and he's not looking at the walls. He's looking at how your flame is dancing, and it looks like the flame is being affected by wind down there.
Like there's a giant hole and maybe another exit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just a cellar, but you can see that the flame is definitely being blown by something down there.
Oh no! Something breathing. Very large. Like another shambling.
No, the
town.
cellar is not that big. You can see the whole thing, but there is a breeze down there.
Secret
Maybe
passage.
Maybe
make a. How do you do a search for hidden passageways or trapdoors?
I want you to go down there and make a perception check, and I'll see if you find it.
okay.
I'm gonna go into the.
Actually, no, make an investigation. Now, you've already done perception.
Bonsai!
Okay, so Sun Go Frog, you look at the flame, you look at the direction where the wind would be coming from if the flame is going to be behaving that way, and you can see one of the walls is kind of being bowed in by all the mud being piled up on the floor of the cellar, like it's hollow behind there. Now, any sort of catch or something behind on the door that might have opened it before is probably super stressed right now. You're pretty sure that you can break it down.
All right. Before I do that, I want to check out the bodies that are down here.
Okay. Looks like they
Yes.
were. It doesn't really take much. It looks like they were civilian bodies. They're just wearing civilian clothing. They probably were holed up in here, and then the vines moved in.
All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and bear tackle through the door, the buckled area.
Athletics check.
Bounce off it.
Oh, it's good. You just barrel right through. The wood explodes out from your body and into a dark passageway. The walls are reinforced by stone, and the ceiling is reinforced by wooden beams. And it looks like it's a tunnel that goes north from here.
Want to cast light there, Pato or Eki?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put light on my shield so I can see in front of me.
You guys all want to go down there and into the tunnel?
Just some
We're all
perception
rested
or
up. We're all rested up and everything. I feel like it was a little bit off the beaten path.
I know you guys feel like you've just been through a thing. There's no combat down here, all right? I'm just taking you to the rewards of this encounter.
Sure.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, into the tunnels. Okay, so you go down the huge, like the long tunnel, down like a wooden duckway. There's mud everywhere, but there's also wood and such. And you come upon this room where there is what looks like a bottomless pit right here next to two corpses. One of them has got a dagger in their chest. The other one is clutching that dagger, and there is like a hilt like on his belt that looks like it goes to that particular dagger.
can I make a history check on those dagger and hilt?
Okay. Well, it sure is a dagger and a hilt.
Do one as well.
It looks like
Investigate.
these people have lived down here for a while, or at least they did live down here for a while.
Do a perception check on the room and see if anything else.
Okay. Dunnan, you're like, wow, look at this room. There's some stuff in here. James,
Looks like
your perception check, you see that some of the breeze is coming up from that hole, and some of it is coming from the north. You also see in the dark that it's not the dagger that's really making your senses tingle. It's the hilt on the guy's belt.
Lark, I need an arcane.
Do
Okay.
Arcana.
I'm coming.
Yeah, because Arcana sucks.
Seriously.
Ooh, Sam's got it. Okay.
Oh, good.
All right, Sam's looking at the hilt for not the hilt, the the scabbard, the thing you put your dagger in on Home Dude's belt.
Scabbard.
Yes, the scabbard. All right. Upon closer examination, he can see that there are little, like microscopic infinite amount of like runes and scryings and stuff on it, and he's pretty sure it's something called an eater. It's an eater hilt.
Hmm.
An eater.
Not an eater hilt. I'm sorry. It's an eater scabbard.
Stick a large weapon in it, take it all up.
Well,
That sounds cool.
Sam, if you mention eater scabbards to people, maybe somebody could do a history check and tell you what it's all about.
Oh yes, I am going to tell my party that it is an eater scabbard. So maybe
Okay.
somebody knows anything about eaters.
All right. Sun Go Frog, you know that they are, and Dunnan knows that they are actually super illegal, in that the eater scabbard has special properties that are very unpredictable. It's supposed to be if you draw a dagger from this particular scabbard, it gains magical properties. Each one of them is a bit unique in its making, and the only way to really test it is to try it out, and that could be deadly for the wielder.
I think it is because he stabbed that guy and he's dead.
Yeah, that's probably what happened there.
I say we go ahead and just take it with us.
Yeah, somebody put it in your bag.
We'll give it as a gift to someone we don't like.
Exactly.
Sam, your Arcana score makes it to where you can read some of the runes on it. It's from what you can tell, it has a sort of mirroring enchantments on it. You're not sure, but you can guess. And any wound suffered from the dagger that's drawn from the sheath is mirrored to
The welder.
some other target around it of the same type or race.
Okay.
You're not sure about
Still-
the radius or anything.
Why don't I keep a hold of that scabbard, boys?
So, if the dagger is plunged into the friend and they were living together, is there any other bodies in the room that we can see?
None.
None. What's in the hole?
Can someone send another flamey guy down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'll walk over to the hole and catch my hand on fire and turn it into a little flamey dude and say, "Hey, little guy, you want to help me out by telling me what's down there?" And I'd kind of toss him into the hole, and down he goes.
All right, it jumps in. It goes down and down and down and down and down until you can't see it anymore.
Well, there we are.
Into the room there and see what's all this broken rubble's about.
Okay, somebody do investigation on the room here. All right.
My investigation checks.
From what you can tell, Lark and Treader, these people lived down here for a while, but this is not what this is for. The tunnel seems to be something made for smuggling. Unsavory types would probably take cargo down here between whatever was north of here and the neighborhood where you first found the entrance. The hole itself, you could find a few imaginative ways to use it. Probably body disposal or like contraband disposal.
Can we search these boxes? Or are they just raw?
So you said that underneath this town, way down there, is a
Yeah.
set of catacombs or whatever.
An old dungeon, yeah.
Do you think that
Living in it.
that hole would eventually end up in the dungeon?
You asking us or the GM?
Oh, I was like, I'm posing that question towards the GM, but he's not going to answer it.
He's not going to answer that yet.
I cannot.
You should jump off in the hole, see what happens.
I was thinking about it.
If you had Featherfall, I'd be all over it.
It's an Alice in Wonderland situation.
Yeah, I'm not leveled up enough to like cast a spell that would allow us to do that yet. We might have to come back to it.
Eki was going to check the boxes. Is that all right?
Yeah. Are these boxes here, or are they just,
Yeah, I made this map. Everything's here.
Oh, okay.
want to investigate the boxes?
Boxes have got a bunch of rotten food and such. The bottles are almost empty, but they got a little whiskey inside.
I'll take that.
Ooh.
Investigate this barricade stuff here on the north end.
The barricades look like they've been put up fairly recently, although the people down here look like they've long since decayed. If you had to guess, it was made to keep either zombies or other things out, and these two people had tried to ride out the apocalypse underground, and it didn't work out for them.
Feel the wind like blowing in from the north end.
Yes, you do. There's a
Let's
bit of a
take the
draft
time.
coming up from underneath as well, but there's still some coming from the north.
We'll have to go this way.
Yeah, let's check the north.
Let's go.
All right. Everybody roll. Somebody roll a d6.
Try to go for it. Or Lark did. Okay.
Do. All right. Let me see what number do is.
This lighting is screwing up on my monitor. Really
Okay, so you've
hardcore.
got a bug in your lighting. I'll see what I can do about that next time. All right, we're gonna go to encounter number 2,
Rays of darkness.
and you come out of the secret passage in a back room behind an altar of some kind.
Sure, check.
Ooh, exciting.
Check to see.
What was that?
Make a religion check.
All right, yeah, please make a religion check.
Hey, we're supposed to see those
14.
people.
Yes. All right,
Oh.
James, your religion is really good. You know that this chapel is a chapel to Perilia, the goddess of the needy and children.
Can we
Ooh,
do a history check?
We might find our girl here.
Or see a bunch of fanatics killing an innocent person.
Okay.
Are there people over there?
Yes.
Yep.
Stars.
All right. This girl over here sees you guys, narrows her eyes, and says, "Oi, what are you doing here?"
We need one of the faces of the party to step forward here.
Lark or Clucktrap.
Hi.
So, as she
How are
says
you
so,
guys?
all of these people turn around and they draw weapons on you. Like, did you do this? Did you murder the Mother Superior? These
Did
are
we do what?
these are all women in massive plate armor, and as they move, you can hear like hissing and whirring, and like steam is coming out some of the sides.
Oh lordy.
Oh,
All except for this lady down here. She's wearing leathers, but her hook weapon has like a sort of like weird, almost invisible, shiny monofilament that's connecting the two ends.
I beseech thee.
Wow.
It needs to pray and get these people on our side.
We just came through this hidden passage. We were in yonder Parlex. We came through a swampy area with a bunch of vines. We took care of the blasted creature there, and we made our way here, not knowing what's going on.
All right, one of you make a persuasion check about what you're talking to him about.
I've got 4 persuasion.
Sam's got shit.
Yeah.
I've got shit. I mean,
13, 17. Okay, what Sungo Frog just said kind of strikes a chord with him. They look at how Sungo Frog is dressed and they say, "You a fellow man of the cloth?"
I am to my Lord and Savior Theos.
Well, Theos is not particularly welcome here, but we welcome any strong sword arm. I do ask you though, do you know anything about this? And they look down at this woman on the carpet. There's blood all around her, and one of the sisters here, one of the sister Pitra right here pipes up and says, "Our Mother Superior has been murdered, and you were the first ones to happen in here. Forgive us if we're a little suspicious."
An investigation to investigate the body and find out how she died.
They won't let you get close. They're forming like a human wall around her. And this sister over here, the one in the leathers, comes up and says, "Oi, I know about the hidden passage, and so did the mother. Listen, if they came through there, they fought really hard to get here."
Indeed, we have. The one speaks truth about us. We have no quarrel with y'all, nor do we know what happened here. But if we were able to end you in any kind of aid, please let us know.
All right, and for this encounter, we're gonna do it next time because it's getting late. It's midnight.
So
Okay.
did we not find kind of real loot besides the 6 daggers?
Well, the 6 daggers, the magical
And the great-
scabbard that you should definitely fucking try out, by the way, and that magical greatsword you haven't quite identified yet.
Oh yeah.
So, give me
Next time we need to do
oh,
a
actually 6 knives and scabbard, so we all get to fuck a scabbard with our knife and stab Mickey.
Both of the magic weapons you guys found, you don't quite know the magical properties of yet, but during a short or long rest, we'll do like a check for arcana using people, and we'll see what we can do. Or maybe these sisters can help you out.
Let's split up the daggers between us. Each one gets one.
We're gonna be in the
Yeah.
corner over here if you need us.
I mean, I've already got like 4 daggers on me anyway, so.
Okay, so we'll deal
We'll
with all this later. I will do the whole loot thing between now and the next session.
I guess
And-
XP as well.
Yeah, and XP. I'll make sure to review it all.
Thank you, Pato.
So